editing Nancy here. Actually, my husband edits the videos, but he noticed something while he was editing my video. So I get on here and record an intro. So I'm recording an intro. So this video initially was recorded on New Year's Day, and I was setting up my planner, and we're going to put it all into that bonus episode, but ended up being like 15 or 20 minutes worth of footage, and it was just way too long for that. So I thought, well, I'll put it out during January, since it's relevant to the beginning of the month and it's relatively early in the month. So we're editing it now, putting it up, but it's kind of just like jumps right into things and then abruptly cuts and says it's going to go to the rest of the day that I was doing. I don't even know what I was doing that day. I don't remember. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the chaos that I am with setting up my life to try to get more organized, and chatting about putting up an agenda and the frustrations you might encounter with LV. Commiserate with me, but most importantly, like, subscribe, comment down below. I mentioned my journey to find larger planners and how it's been like impossible, especially the type of design that I want. So if you know that the emprunts existed in any other size, let me know and I will keep on my journey. Otherwise, I will give up and admit, you know, defeat and just go ahead and buy a canvas one. But that's something that I've been holding out for the longest time, and hopefully find a larger version of the agenda that I have. So enjoy. Okay, so I figured this would be a good time to set up the new agenda for the year, or new, I should say, the agenda for the new year. So this was last year's dashboard, and this is kind of like, I carry it all the time with me, but I don't necessarily use it as much as I should. I used it a lot when I was in school for some basic note taking, and you can kind of tell that where the damage is. There's some color transfer spots. This is supposed to be white and it's like cream, but honestly I got it for like 50 bucks on the Real several years ago, and I think it's in pretty gosh darn good condition for that. So I carry got some gift cards, a library card, coffee card in there. These were the stickers from last year and I never used them, so I'll put them in again for this year. They're real cute. And I'll open up my little, and this is the smallest, not this pocket organizer, but the smallest with the rings, the PM. So I only put in, and I think everyone else does the same thing, like a quarter at a time. So because I put in, so there's a quarter. I put in the Filofax inserts that can hold cards. They're double-sided, so they have two slits right there. Those go in the middle. And then I've got another pad of to-do notes that I got also. So I keep those in there, and then I can rip those away quickly for notes. So again, there it is, open. And if I had it to do over again, I would get at least an MM. I really want a GM or a desk agenda. I just think that would fit my lifestyle better, but this is nice for some basic note taking. So again, that's that status. So I always put in the hard cardstock dashboard and then the back end. And last year's was that color. And then I always keep the front page. That was 2020. All the basic intro pages, and then that quarter's info in there. So I will put that aside for next year. Now we've moved, but I think this is still the same regional stuff, so I'll leave that. So I'm gonna keep those. Stefan got me for Christmas the agenda for this year, and he asked for it to be gift wrapped, and apparently they threw in the ribbon and he didn't open it before wrapping it himself. So he didn't realize he was supposed to do it himself. So it's I think everybody's done a review of this so far. Vivian, traveling the world. We're all jealous because we can't do anything. So this is Agenda PM 2021 diary refill, 1 week for 2 pages. The code is RA4251. I think they're out of stock now. Last year I got mine in Hawaii and they had plenty of stock in their store. Every time I checked the website here, I wanted to go up to Portland and shop in store so I could get a nice bag, and like nothing's in stock in Portland. So really bummed out about that. So, this is a different setup than the one I saw unboxed, so maybe I ordered the wrong one. The one I saw someone else unbox, it was subdivided already into the quarters. So this might not be the same setup I had last year, but I mean, whatever, it'll do. So it has silver lining this year. Last year it was just yellow on the edges. So that's nice. Nice little gilding. So let's take it out and find, we've got, this plain. That's okay. I mean, last year was a prettier dashboard. Maybe I'll take last year's and keep it. It's nice. There's this year's stickers. It's Vivian partying all over the place. Might be a mermaid, man. Cute. Okay, so there's that part. It looks like the last few pages are just note pages. I'll leave those for that quarter. Okay, looks like, okay, so we've got dashboard. Again, cover page. Cute. And then where you put your typical personal information. And it's in French and English there. And then it's on the road with Vivian and this little story in multiple languages. Sorry, I'm really far away from my camera today. Looks like French, Japanese, Chinese. I think that's it. I mean, this is Korean. And this is Chinese. Anyway. 4 languages, and then you go to your add a year glance. That's on 2 pages right here. No, actually it's on 4 pages. So add a year. Then we've got religious holidays on 2 pages. No, 3. Then 1 sheet that says inspiration. I guess that's supposed to be your hopes and dreams for the year. Whatever. So, and then the fold out out of your glance part. Again, another blank sheet. Kill Kiss Niñez. It says, I'm assuming that's the same inspiration. And then here we go. Here's your month on 2 pages, and it looks like these are all at the very beginning. So I might have to keep these in. I don't see what a good way to split these by quarter, but maybe I can. Let me look. No, April is on the back of March, so yeah, I'll have to keep those all in, which is gonna really eat up into my spice. So maybe I'll just do 2 months at a time. So anyways, it's about that thick. All the accessory pages is what I like to call them. And then we start with the En Voyage with Vivian. And had I unwrapped this earlier, it starts up December 21st. So those are kind of just pages I don't need right now, but I guess I'll leave them in there. And here's January. I usually prefer to have my the month at a glance first in front of the dailies. And that must have been a different setup because last year it was that way, at least the one I bought was that way. So I don't see a way to do that with this set. So that kind of bums me out a little bit, but I will, there's February, very cute. See how much I can fit in here. Huh. We didn't do a really good job of splitting this. So the April cover sheet is already a week into April. That's not good. Whatever. I guess it just reminds you to go in there and take care of it. So I will leave the rest of it for later in the year. Come on, get in there. Let's see how it fits. It might be too much. And I put the LV stuff in the front, and then I put my little card inserts here in the middle. Cover that. And then I put in my to-do little scratch paper in the back. I probably should do the opposite because the note-taking would be in the very front. Okay. So, yeah. Louis Vuitton stuff in the front, card inserts, and then my note-taking ones back here. Then I'll slip in the stickers back here. And then there's 4 card slots and a slipped pocket right here. So I'll put whatever ones are applicable up here. And that's pretty much it for now. I will, like I said, I'm going to keep my stickers from last year and this year in the back. I don't really find the stickers are huge, so I don't find them very practical for this size, but they work really well on the larger ones. So maybe I will just treat myself to one. Like I said, I've been stalking the LV site since I came in, I don't even know when, midsummer, for a GM or a desk agenda. And I really, really want, well, I wanted an on prompt, but apparently they don't make that anymore. And so I'm lucky to have this Vernis one that I really prefer leather than canvas in this type of thing because it just, the wear and tear on it. So I'm kind of bummed they don't make on prompt items, but I kind of want the graphite coloring. And it seems like they're never in stock. So I really want to buy it in the store so I can build up a relationship with an SA or CA, whatever you call them, here in Portland area. Although it seems like that store is just really hard to get to. So I reached out to somebody online who goes to the Nordstrom Seattle LV, and they apparently have a really good relationship with their advisor up there, and I really like traveling up there. So since this is not something I purchase all the time, maybe I'll just start, when I take a trip up there, building a relationship with somebody up in that store and using my rewards card, my Nordstrom rewards card to, kind of double dip there, so to speak. So yeah, we'll see. But this will be fine for the time being, and I'm excited to have a new way of using it. Like I said, this was my school agenda, and I'm now out of school, so this will be a new year for everything, new year to do all sorts of stuff. So that's setting up the planner for 2021. I will get all my other stuff put away here. And okay, editing Nancy here again. So that was me just all over the place, and it's kind of how I am in general. But I hope to become more organized. In fact, I've already started using the planner, And the month at a glance, I've kind of put in some ideas. So it's going to be my YouTube planning calendar. So hopefully these will be a little bit more structured and, you know, get a schedule of when I'm going to release videos, what the topic's going to be. And I'll work on my to-do list, inserting those with maybe some talking points so I'm a little less all over the place. But sometimes, you know, spontaneity is good and sometimes it's bad. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.